taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mayfield on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, check. Alert. Check. 53.
The final shot before the break. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Now a first down throw, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 31 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And again, it's Chubb. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Watson, he finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here we go on 4th. Watson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Stay with your man. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Mike, 53, Mike. All day,
Watson on 1st down. He's got Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. It's complete to Fuller. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Let's go.
And they'll run for it with Miller. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Switch.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They run it again with Chubb.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Regular.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney merciless, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Cleveland.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the carry, it's Chubb. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Point it right.
Now Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now it's fourth down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. But Stills bringing it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Texans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watson now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now Watson, he's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Watson. Well, he's going to have the hook up to QT. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't... So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
On 1st down, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air. Watson on second down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Whitney merciless. Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Mayfield and his Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Well, when they kept the offense on the field, you saw the face I made looking at you like, what are they doing? How did they do that?
Yeah, that's almost a miracle, isn't it? Because the two of us have talked to play callers, and every time we talk to them about going for it on 4th and long, they give us that same look you just gave me. And then we say, I don't have that call in my place.
There he goes left side. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making